Videos A32 back again, freshly groomed. With a look at this week's mail, no, not only freshly groomed, but I also found out I need hearing aids. So, good stuff. Anyways, bunch of mail. First of all, in terms of playing cards, I got some decks here. Let's start off with the least exciting. I got some decks here from Han Chin Chen. These are actually from Dan and Dave. They're new Smoke and Mirrors Casino Edition, so they're designed kind of like Jerry's Nuggets, except Smoke and Mirror Edition, because we really needed these. Alongside that, I also got these two decks, which are from the Ravensburger Academy. They are the or aka in English, water game. I also got a green version coming from eBay, probably in a couple days. So yeah. Then I got some decks here that I got from a website called Magic Dream in France, magicdream.fr. First one is the new Bicycle Collect Entos in green, which is a marked deck made for this magician Collect Entos. I think it's actually David Stone. And then the other one, also made for a magician, that being Gail Brene, is the Bicycle Mirage, which has an aviation theme. This one's fairly standard, and I don't think it's marked. This one is marked, and it's got this whole kind of a weathered look going on. Same as the red one I previously looked at, except that it's a green color. And then one more deck. This is the latest from Elettra Daganello, and it is the new Tarocco Genovese. It's a new version of her previous tarot deck. And it's pretty nice. It's actually, again, it's a Brit-sized deck like last time, and it's printed by Dal Negro this time in Italy. If you're not familiar with them, they're pretty good. Then I got some games. Oh boy, some games. First of all, a big one I got from Amazon, and it came with a little bit of damage, unfortunately. This is Monster Crunch, the breakfast battle game, which is kind of, it's basically is a bit of a ladder climbing game, where each player is trying to eat all their cereal, basically. Playing cards onto your plates and then collecting them. It seems pretty cool. Somebody suggested this to me after another game that I looked at recently, the Pop-Tarts game, and I looked it up. I decided to sell. I kind of like this. And this one is put out by, I got this on Amazon.com, and this is put out by, what was the name of the company? Big G Creative. Big G Creative, who does a lot of games related to different brands. Then I got a game here. I got two games here that I got from a seller on the Geek market, on Board Game Geek. The first one is from a-games, a game called Sakura. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I believe it's Sakura. And it's basically is a setting game. But unlike Uno, it's not one pile you're playing cards to, it's two. And it's got nicer artwork than Uno. It's a pretty big box. It's not really that big of a game. It's just like a-games usually does. A box is way bigger than it needs to be. The other game I got from that seller is this game by a company called Featherstone Games called Open Ocean, which is a tile lane game. It's got some nice artwork and looks pretty cool. And this is from 2019. Sakura is also, I think, from around, that's 2017 technically. Sorry, I'm going backwards here again. And this one, 2018 for the Monster Crunch, in case you're wondering. Then I got a game that I got on Missing Board Games, boardgames.ca. That is from Detestable Games. And Draco Studios, and it's a little, I think it's did a Moncala game based on the Day of the Dead. It's called Pets Quarrel, and it came out in 2023. It looks pretty cool, nice artwork. And then, so there's that one. Then there's a game I got from Side Room Games that is a solo game called Maquis. It's all about the French resistance. It's got some cards. It's a little bit less cards, but it's still got some cards in it. and I played a little bit. I really like it. Then we have another game that I got on Amazon. It's also from Featherstone Games. It's called Winter Haven Woods Fresh Snow. In fact, I liked it so much I got it twice. Not on purpose though. Now this one, unfortunately, has all sorts of damage. It is definitely going back. I got this the other day. Uh, and then this one showed up today. It was supposed to be two different versions of Winter Haven Woods, but they sent me just the same thing twice, so one is going back for sure because it's all sorts of damage. The cards inside are bent. Then I got one game from Board Game Bliss. It is 11's, the trolley box, which is designed to be like a little breakfast trolley, a tea trolley. Pretty cool. And inside of it is not one, not two, but 4 games. Yes, there is 11's for 1, which I had previously got, but this is a very small package. There is T for 2, which is a 2-player version. 11's for 1 is a solo game. There is the original version of 11's, and then there's the newest version, 11's Guilty Party. And this is all put together by grailgames, and it's fantastic production. Could have been a lot smaller, but it's fine. And then, moving on, I got one game here that I got from a website called Pevens, run by someone called Paul Evans, so literally it's his name basically. That's a seller also on Board Game Geek. And it's a little game called Sail or Die. Yes, there's a butt on it. It's from Loosey Goosey Games. And it's basically, it's a setting game, ladder climbing game, which looked really cool. So I figured I would get it. And then I got one here that I got on 401 Games that I pre-ordered a while back from Cranio Creations and Pegasus Spiel called Measles. It's a pretty big game. This is basically kind of a set collecting game. Oh, unfortunately, it suffered some damage as well. What is with my packages this week getting damaged? That's pretty bad, unfortunately. It is what it is. Comment. That is it for this week, though. Damage all over the place. And it's not like it wasn't wrapped in bubble wrap or anything, so this might have been pre-existing damage. Anyway, that is it for this week. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Not expecting too much next week, but I think I said that last week. So you never know. We will see you. Thanks for watching.